that happened with Phylicia Rashad. Because so Phylicia Rashad was on the Breakfast Club a couple days ago, and she spoke a little bit about young women, how they dress, how they respect themselves. Like,
I saw that.
and some women had some issues with it. Not a lot, because a lot of people respect Felicia Rashard, but they
Mhm.
felt like, so basically what she said was that, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I
I
know it's crazy. I don't know what's going on tonight, but
she
go
said
ahead.
no man wants to see a woman half dressed naked in public. So that statement
Yes.
bothered me.
Is that true though?
Mm.
I don't care. Men don't listen. Men don't care about that shit because whether he see you half naked or with clothes on, that man gonna make a decision on whether he wants to holler at you. Then he gonna make a decision on whether he wants to be around you or just fuck you. Then he gonna make a decision on whether he just want to hang around or be something or this is something nice. By that time, the female should be able to pick that up on where he's trying to go with that. But I don't care. Now, I'm more so like, yo, if you're gonna be out here showing your goods, at least look good. I that would be that's common sense to me. That's just like with dudes wearing stuff. Women be
Wait,
like, yo,
hold on, D.
if
Hold
you're
on,
gonna
hold
put
on, hold
something
on.
on and
Here's
you
the thing about that, though. Here's the thing about that. A lot, unfortunately, there's a lot of women who are delusional about how they look in certain
that,
outfits.
hey, to each his
At this
own.
Believe,
point.
To, to each his own. But what
I
we're
mean,
saying, when we see, we just like, yo, at least look good. Some dudes don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the most part, it ain't a matter. Like it's not a make or break if she coming out and her titties out and her ass out for a dude, motherfucker. Yo, it's like seven other women that's probably going to be coming down the block or around the corner that they see that they ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna care what she got on.
Okay, but
They're gonna either
Oh,
be attracted to it or not.
if
nah,
she's
nah,
dressed like that and you holler at her, let's say, and it progresses into relationship status, you know what I mean? So do you not still care? You guys are like walking
No,
out
no, no,
like
no.
that,
So it's
or
not again.
you expect
It's
change?
yeah. So if he
Mm.
sees that and that's what he likes, then cool. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's like men, single men. I can't speak single men. Like don't care. I have an opinion about what my
Mhm.
wife's wife wears, but she wears what she wants. She knows what I
Mhm.
like, but she wears what she wants. You know what I'm saying? But for like a single person, yo, I ain't got time for that shit. You pulling my energy. Me trying to worry about why the fuck you came out the house looking crazy like that, or looking, or if you're looking good, then I'd be like, oh, you know what? But then I'm lusting. You know what I'm saying? So now my intentions is already bad. You know what I mean?
And I
So
think that's what Felicia was trying to say. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
if
then
this is
again,
what you're
some
advertising.
men will see
Mhm.
that and think, and their intentions be good because the attraction at that time for that person may be the body. Oh, I like what you. Then he gets to like to Gina's point. He may, oh shit, damn. Now she can have a conversation. Oh damn, now we got something in common. Then that blossoms into whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it
Mhm.
is, to each his own on that shit. So, but for the most part, you think my day is gonna skip a beat? Yo ass coming out here looking like you just got off a pole? Nah, not really. I give a compliment, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Most men will do that.
Mhm.
Like, oh damn, she got a. And then if he doesn't get anything back, most niggas just gonna move on to the next one.
Mm. That's honest.
well, you know what? Here's the thing. I think it depends on if you're talking about relationships, right? So, um, I think some women are in the competition. They push it too far. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not someone who wants to monitor and police what the woman wears. Like, I think that I agree with you. It's a lot of energy, but at the same time, I think what happens is that I think her point was that a lot of women don't understand like the stuff that you're gonna attract is a lot what you put out there. So I think her point was that um, everybody's in a race to be dressed the most provocative as possible. Whereas she was sexy, like, and Charlamagne made a good point. Felicia Rashad was sexy
I never looked at her as a sexy woman. I think she was a
Mm.
beautiful soul, but not sexy.
Not now, but she was definitely sexy when we was
Nah, she
kids. Cosby
she
Show.
definitely didn't get the sexy
You know what I'm
title.
saying?
The lady from 227,
Now you now
Sean.
you
What's
got to
what's
look
what's
at
the what's the what you would call it? The girl that
Sandra
lady
Clark.
Sandra.
Sandra. Now that
Sandra.
Sandra.
at that time she was sexy. Felicia Rashad never got sexy from me.
She's too
Never.
mom for you.
Now
No, but
you
she
got
was
to look
too
at some pictures of
elegant.
Felicia
Like
Rashad.
Mm.
You got to look at pictures of her from like the late '70s.
I I only saw
She's a
her through
dancer.
She was
whatchamacallit,
nice.
but I it's beautiful. I would say beautiful, never sexy. I
But
never saw her
Very
sexy.
classy.
Even Sandra wasn't over the top. I think that her point that women now are just so over the top, like the younger women are way over the top with it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Sandra was sexy,
you
but
know,
she was dressed.
Hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
Right? She
right,
didn't just
Right.
have like a couple of pasties over her nipples and just out
Right,
like,
right. She had
Right.
like
so it's
sex
like
appeal.
yeah.
Me,
she
little
had
dude,
sex
looking at her
appeal.
like,
Right.
ooh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where right now the
Right.
sex is just too it's just
And,
too
and
much in your
All
face.
too in your face.
All the
Very
time.
much so.
and that was the whole issue with Kiki Palmer and her man
No,
Mm.
no.
with the
He's a
whole
retard.
Usher thing.
He's
Now
a
he dealt with it
retard.
wrong.
He's a
He dealt
retard,
with it all. I
dude.
agree. He dealt with it wrong. To go on social media was dumb, but I think at the end of the
Retard.
day, his overall point was like, I mean, that's a conversation they should have had behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? But
If he'd have shut his mouth, she probably would have came back home and knocked the Mario coins out that motherfucker. But no, he want to be in his feelings because she was what kind of dress that was, like the little see-through joint, but she had like the undergarment thing on, and she was just enjoying it. And like
it
Usher
was like
grab her
some
ass and
see-through
no
three
shit like
see-through
that.
dress or see-through
Listen, man,
pants where
that
she
girl
could see the
had
thong
that
and all that.
baby. That baby done cleared up her skin. She was feeling herself. You embrace that. She coming back home to you, dude. What is you tripping, nigga?
And she was a breadwinner.
And she was
Hmm.
a breadwinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But you
Shut
know
He
up.
didn't
what?
make enough money to
That's
talk. You
that's
need to
easy.
hush.
That's easy to say. That's easy to say. That's easy to say when your woman is not moving like that. So it's easy to say when because your woman don't move like that. So if your woman moved like that,
Listen, I
I
know
don't know.
for
I'm
a
not saying
fact
you would
if
have a
Penny would
problem, but
have
I'm just
went
saying.
to see Usher, Penny would have wore her little nice thing and out there chit chatting it up. But Penny's still coming home to me. I'm not tripping.
But she ain't
Now,
gonna be out there
if
ass naked
if
though.
if, if Penny gets on the plane and flies to Vegas with her, then that's a whole
Get
different
flued out.
story. Get flued out. That's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So no, man, that dude should have just chilled out. He wouldn't have had all that bad energy came because he wasn't in I believe he wasn't as secure with
He's
himself.
insecure. That's
Well, wait, whoa. Okay, so I always got to play devil's advocate because I do agree with you partly, but I also feel like as a man, you got to demand your respect. If you don't demand your respect, then this is how.
There's a
Then
way to go about
demand.
that's why I'm gonna
Mhm.
Demand?
Jada. That's why I'm tying this into Jada and Will, right? I'm still freezing up.
You
No, you
sure
ain't
is.
froze at all.
You freeze every time you lie. No, I'm saying.
We heard you clearly talking about a man got to demand his respect. I want to know more about this demand and respect.
You got to demand your respect. So here's the thing: if you don't demand your respect, if you don't stand on your respect, this is how you end up in Will and Jada land. To me, right? When we
I
talk
think
about
I think there's commanding respect because demand meaning you got to respect me.
I
Whereas
got
if
you.
you
You're right.
carry yourself a certain way, you command that meaning it comes to you, right? For me to be an independent woman, and I'm proud of my all the things I've done for myself. But if I meet a man that commands that respect, I'm bagging up and I'm respecting that. And it
You're
doesn't have
right.
to be a fight over it, right? Doesn't have to be a
Yeah.
debate. That guy was already in a relationship with Kiki and she making all the money and she cute. And she up there with Usher and he got all his money and he at home feeling
it.
like a broke loser.
Mhm.
They
And now
probably
you
got
gotta
in an
act out and
argument
now you on the social
because
media.
he tried to get him some before she left, and she was not trying to be late for Usher concert, and he was in his feelings. Then she went out there and had fun. Usher doing what Usher does for all his shows, because it wasn't like he did it just for her. All his shows, they ain't touch her, ain't rub her down no sexy way, just serenade her. And this dude was in his feelings, and he made it a big ass spectacle.
Yeah.
I hate celebrities. These
So he was
motherfuckers
in.
can't just call and talk to your lady on the phone or your people on the phone. Everything is on
It
with
has
an
to be put
agenda.
on
Straight to the
up
internet,
front.
So
straight.
he's a
Well, yeah,
man
I
baby.